5:45 right now. Drowning is the leading cause of death for preschoolers and the second leading cause for older kids.
Yeah, Children's Health has treated 40 drowning incidents just since the beginning of this year.
Sonia Azad is at the YMCA in Dallas with tips on how to stay safe in the pool this summer. You know, Sonia, we talk about this every year, but every year, unfortunately, we report on children drowning.
Yeah, you mentioned that number 40. Actually, 9 of those took place over Memorial Day weekend. So I thought we got to do this, you guys, as we head into these summer months. So I brought in Jennifer from the YMCA. She's done so much great work with us. Thank you so much for allowing us to come in here. Okay, so first off, I want to talk about the flotation devices for kids, because when should they start using them? What's appropriate for what age? I've seen like this kind. We got the vests. What do you use?
Well, this kind is for preschoolers, so 30 to 50 pounds.
Okay.
So, you know, kids are usually 30 pounds, 2.5 or 3 years old. The key is that it has the stamp on the inside from the Coast Guard saying that is Coast Guard approved, so it should never blow up.
Okay.
These fasten around the back. They're really fun.
Yeah, you just stick their little arms in there.
Yep.
And they really do keep them above water.
Yeah, and these particular flotation devices kind of put them in the right position to swim. So it kind of puts them on their tummy, feet kicking behind them. This is our favorite flotation device at the Y.
When do they wear the vests? Is that like lakes and open water, so to speak?
Yeah, so these are Coast Guard approved for open water as well.
Okay.
So once they turn 50 pounds, they have to wear a vest.
I see.
But this can be worn in open water so long as you're not doing like a water sport, like tubing or skiing. But just riding on a boat, this is okay.
Okay. And we talked about how more often than not, a lot of these drownings that are happening occur, you guys, in backyards, so backyard pools. So I like this concept that you guys have going on about water watchers. Explain that to people who have never heard of what a water watcher is.
So our suggestion is that you request a tag at ymcadallas.org or knowbeforeyougo.com, and you assign a water watcher. So if you were at our pool, I would say, Sonia, you are the water watcher.
Yeah.
And this is just a visible reminder that it's your job to solely watch the water.
Okay.
And if you need to go to the bathroom, you need to make a phone call, you need to have a snack, you're going to hand this off to someone else so they know that that's their responsibility. So interestingly, when kids drown, typically, they have gotten out of the pool and to go have something to eat, and then that particular mom or dad doesn't know that the kid's gotten back in the pool.
Yeah, and drowning, you guys, in case you don't know, there's no flailing, there's no kind of yelling or anything like that. Usually it's silent and it happens very quickly. So what we're going to do in our 6 o'clock hour is we're going to go through some live demonstrations of swim lessons for toddlers and also older kids. So stay with us. We'll be back to talk to you again at 6 o'clock.
Thank you, Sonia. Yeah, gotta designate somebody, right? It's that assumption that, oh, well, she's watching. No, he's watching that, yeah.
Sure, and everybody's socializing. I think that's really smart. And that physical reminder is important too, because you can get distracted talking to anybody or doing whatever. So.
Absolutely.
Great points.
Yeah. Okay, best way to cool off in the summer, diving into a pool. There's always a risk, though. Drowning is the leading cause of death for preschoolers and the second leading for older kids. That's why swimming lessons are so important. Sonia is on live this morning at the Moody Family YMCA in Dallas. And Sonia, it is never too late to learn how to swim.
Yeah, you guys, that is absolutely right. And a lot of the techniques that we're about to show you, you can use on kids and for adults. So I'm here with Jennifer from the YMCA, and let's go over the top 3 things, basically, that when you're teaching someone how to swim, like that's the key, the very beginning, the very basic stuff. So first one is getting them comfortable underwater.
Yep. Can you comfortably and happily go underwater and open your eyes?
Okay, so opening your eyes underwater. How do you get someone accustomed to that? Just practice?
Yeah, just practice. So we always try to teach kids to swim without their goggles on, because we know that drowning happens about 6 feet from the wall. So we want them to be able to hold their breath, open their eyes, and be able to orient them and know that there's a wall right behind them.
Okay, and then what about breath control?
So we, at the Y, we teach them to hold their breath. So, we teach them what it feels like to go underwater, open your eyes, and hold your breath. And if you're a kid or if you're an adult, that's step 1. You have to be able to go underwater in order to learn to swim.
And you were telling me earlier that most drownings occur because of this breath control issue.
Right, so drowning is just being submerged in liquid medium. It can be a bucket or a bathtub or a pool or a lake, but it's just when your body ingests water into the lungs. And so we always tell parents, kids don't drown because they don't know how to swim. They drown because they can't hold their breath. So that's step one. Can you hold your breath and can you open your eyes?
Okay, and then the next step, which is big, I love this. It's the jump,
Push,
turn, grab. I just learned this today. Okay, jump, push, turn, grab. Tell us what that is.
So we teach kids to jump into the water.
Yep, Addie's doing it right now.
To, if they're tall enough, push off the bottom, turn around, grab the wall, and climb out. Yeah, Addie's going to demonstrate for us. So
There she goes.
Turns around.
And she's only 3 years old, which I think is phenomenal. And she's done it like, I don't know, 10 or 15 times already this morning. So at the Y, you guys do free swim assessments for anyone, children and adults. They can come in. And what do? You look at?
Yep. So they'll swim with the swim instructor at their local Y, and they'll just assess their swim ability, and they'll tell you, what level swimming lesson they should be in.
Okay.
Maybe they're a great swimmer and they're ready for one of our swim teams.
Yep.
But part of that swim assessment is handing families information about general water safety as well.
Okay, Jennifer, thank you so much. And by the way, you guys, if you want free swim lessons in your area, we've got a link for you. Just go to wfaa.com/links. It's on the homepage of our website, and you can check out where all those free classes are. We're going to stick around here, and we'll see you on the Daybreak Facebook page for I Am Still Up. So if you have questions for Jennifer or for folks at the Y, you can ask them. Back to y'all.
Yeah, because the cost should not hold people back either. That's a skill that is crucial for kids too, and adults.
And that it's never too late.
Learning as an adult, I did that because my daughter, she taught her there's some video of me learning to swim. Back in 2014. Okay, 2014 when we did that, and my daughter started swimming like at 3, so we taught her how to swim, and she always wanted Daddy, get in the water with me, and I was like, I couldn't swim, so I did that so I could swim with her, and
How long
I
did
can
it take
do that
you
now.
before you got comfortable?
I'm still not comfortable.
Okay.
I'm not I can swim. I'm not a confident swimmer though, just because I don't do it a lot.
Right.
But at least I know I can jump in the water now, and I'm not gonna drown.
Sure.
Right,
Your limits,
Now I'm not getting in anybody's ocean. keep me in a nice pool.
That's fine.
And I'm good. So
All right,
glad I learned.
And we've had so many people comment this morning on Twitter who've said that they've either seen your story years ago, or that they're going to be doing it just because they're like, I want to learn too.
Yeah, so
It's gotta feel good.
Never too late. It does. It does. I feel like you've actually helped somebody.
that's
So it's
wonderful.
never too late to go ahead and jump in the water.